This is Fred Beck from Fred Beck's Fighting, proudly sponsored by Empire Fights, joined by the one and only Slim. It's nice to see you, mate. How are you?
Hey, what's going on, Fred? How you doing, man? I've been watching your videos, bro. You really good at what you do, so I'm excited. Thank you for having me here.
But you've been watching my videos. That means kind of two things. You're a big fan, which I highly doubt you are, or you're really bored. Which one is it?
Nah. You know what it was? You were actually making some good content during the London event. Like your videos were popping up in my feed because I watch a lot of interviews and stuff like that. So in the YouTube boxing scene, I watch a lot of videos. So a lot of your videos were popping up on my page, and I watched a couple of them, and they were cool, man. They were cool. I liked them.
Well, that's crazy. That's mad, actually. You watch my videos, man. Thank you.
Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. So I'm excited to be here with you today.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. It's good to have you on the Zoom. And where are you joining me from right now, then?
I'm in NYC, baby, Brooklyn.
What's it like out there? I've never been. I hope you're going to America this year sometime. What's it like out there?
Man, NYC it's like, bro, you're from London, right?
Yeah.
London is a British New York. That's all I would say. But New York is very big, bro. Very big, very diverse. A lot of people. It's crazy. It's just as crazy as London, you know, like wild people out here. It's dope, man. It's a nice city. It's a beautiful city. But I've been born and raised here my whole life. So I'm kind of sick of it. I still love my city and everything, but like I don't know. I kind of prefer Dubai now, man. I've been staying in Dubai for like the last 8 to 9 months, and I'm planning on going back very, very soon. So
how come, if you prefer Dubai so much, how come you're just going to go and live there?
I don't know, man. Dubai is kind of like it's like the new like Los Angeles. That's what I would say. It's like the Los Angeles of the Middle East, and it's beautiful. And for influencers, I think it's amazing. Like a lot of people are actually moving out there. A lot of people from the UK, bro. Dubai is kind of like a little London, man. There's so many people from the UK out there. So many people from the UK that live out there. So, but I really love it, man. It's nice. It's dope, and they really look out for influencers. So, I think it's for me to progress in my career is to be out there.
Yeah, there's two things. There's a lot of boxing moving out there now. Also, the Probellum shows are out there. A lot of influencers are going out in Dubai. Why do you think that is? There's just a lot of content to film.
Yeah, there's a lot of content, and like I said, there's a lot of opportunity for people like us, like influencers. There's so many opportunities, so that's why a lot of people are moving in, and that's what I'm saying. It's like the Los Angeles of the Middle East. It's beautiful, and Dubai is still progressing every year by year. Dubai is gonna be the place to be. I'm telling you, like in a few years, like it is the place to be right now, but a lot of people are coming in, man. There's no taxes out there, you know. So yeah, it's just great to be out there. You know, Mayweather was supposed to have a fight out there. A lot of people, professional fighters are fighting out there now too, you know. So the boxing scene is getting really big out there.
Yeah, it certainly is. There's a lot of stuff you can do to Dubai, like jet skiing, go paragliding, well, it's bungee jumping. There's loads of stuff you can do. What is there anything you can't do in Dubai?
Bro, they're very strict with rules. You know what I mean? Like they're very strict. Like you can't fight out there. Like me growing up in New York, like whenever I street fight a lot of time. I street fight a lot growing up in New York. But out there, like if you get in a problem out there and you fight, bro, it's a big deal. Like you will get it's serious. Like you will get locked up for a while. Like they'll hold like if someone files a case on you, they will literally, if you're trying to go to another country, they'll stop you at the airport and bring you back to the police station. Like that's how serious Dubai is. Like that's what, even if you curse at somebody, in Dubai and someone reports you, like it's a big deal. You know what I mean? So it's all about respect. It's supposed to be the safest country in the world. So that's why you can't act all like reckless out there. So that's what you can't do, basically. Bad things.
Wait, so obviously I can imagine the fights are coming quite a lot in New York, kind of like in New York, like kind of like they do in London. So say you were to get in a fight in Dubai, what would the repercussions be? What would happen? How long would you be in kind of jail for then?
If I got in a fight in Dubai?
Yeah.
Bro, like London, if you're gonna fight in London, London, bro, in London, they fight on the regular, bro. Like they fight out there in the regular. In New York, this fights happen on the regular, but in Dubai, bro, like, bro, I'm telling you, it's a big deal. You don't want the cops on your case. It's literally known to be the safest place in the world. So I don't know. I personally don't know how long you get locked up. But I'm telling you, it's a hectic. It's a lot of fines you have to pay. Like it's very expensive, bro. That's how they make their money. You don't make money from taxes. They make money from, you know, people getting locked up or like, you know, speeding tickets. Speeding tickets out there are like 1,500, bro. You know what I'm saying? 1,500 pounds. That's a lot of money, bro. Yeah,
That's
out here like $200, $300, but over there it's like 1,500, bro. If you get a speeding ticket.
I'm actually everyone's kind of driving quite steadily there if a speeding ticket is that much. But what I really want to start on, Slim, is kind of how you got started with YouTube, because I believe that you kind of had quite an important decision making in your early life. You would go to medicine school or continue with YouTube. What made you continue with YouTube so much?
Well, I loved it. I was very passionate about YouTube. Like I didn't watch TV growing up. All I watched was YouTubers. You know, so I watched a lot of YouTubers, and I loved creating content. Like, I had so much fun doing it, and I was getting a lot of opportunity while I was creating content. You know, and I was in school at the same time. And when I was in school, like, I didn't have a social life. You know, like, I was always studying, and it was boring for me, man. Like, I didn't like it because I'm a social person. I like to talk. I like to mess around. I like to have banter, as you UK people would say. Like, I like to have a lot of banter. You know, so but I didn't like it. I just wasn't happy. I was getting the grades and everything, but I just wasn't happy doing it. And I would get opportunity. Yo, come out to London, do this show. Hey, yo, come out to Toronto. They want to see you perform. I was getting so many opportunities. So I was, you know what? Let me focus on content creating and put school to the side. I told my parents, yo, let me just, you know, take a semester off, please. I'm gonna jump to content creating. And then they said just one semester. And then that one semester took to 2 semesters. And then I never went back.
Oh, okay, that sounds quite good then. How old were you when you first started doing YouTube?
Bro, like 19. I was like 19 years old. I'm 27 now, man. But like, I was 19, 20. I was in school at the same time doing it. So like, I kind of like learned like trial and error. You know what I mean? Like, I kept trying. Like, I was trying things weren't working out until like I found the niche. You know, and vlogging was my niche. That's what kind of put me out there. Vlogs and pranks. I started off making like skits, but it kind of got hard making it. You know, because I started off with a group of people. You know, it was like 2, 3 of us. And like, they couldn't continue. They weren't as passionate as me. You know, I was really passionate about it. So vlogging kind of like was my niche. So I continued doing it, and it got me where I am today.
Yeah, it certainly has. Hard work paid off. And when you're kind of on the way up on YouTube, was it difficult to find your niche at all?
To find a niche,
Well, how
it
did
is
that
difficult
take
to
you?
find a niche. You got to find out like what kind of makes you. You got to find out what you like. You know, like finding a niche is something is like what you like to do. Like my new niche right now is fighting. Like, I love it. I'm very passionate about it. I got bored of vlogging. I don't upload vlogs as much no more. Like, I've done it for like 5, 6 years now. I definitely want to jump back in it because I went off it for like 8 months. Like, I haven't been vlogging. I'm so into the fight scene. I love it so much. I'm very passionate about it, and that's my new niche right now, boxing. Like, it got me where I start fighting out in Dubai now. Like, I had 2 fights out there, and both fights ended with knockouts. So and I'm continuing it now. Like, I'm getting so many opportunities because of boxing. So that's my new niche right now.
Yeah, boxing is a great sport, but what is it specifically about boxing that makes you like it so much?
You know what? This is why I always loved the sport. You know, because I've always been around it. Like, I was always a big fan. Like, I used to, like 2014, I used to fly out to Vegas to watch Amir Khan fight. You know, my coach right now, Saddam Ali, he's a former world champion. He defeated Miguel Cotto for the belt. I used to drive to DC, which is 5, 6 hours away, just to watch him fight growing up. You know, like, and now he's my coach. He's my coach. For my first, when I had my first fight, I was a major underdog. You know, I was a major underdog. I fought another YouTuber, FuzzyTube, and he was like twice my size. He's huge, and it was my opportunity to learn boxing, like to learn how to box. So I started training boxing, and I fell in love with like trying to learn how to box, but I wasn't good back then. You know, when I first started, like, obviously, like, you got to put time to learn to get better. Like, I wasn't as good. So I don't know. I kind of like the community was so against me. Like, everybody was just shitting on me, saying, "Oh, Slim, you're skinny, you're shit. You can't do this, you can't do that." That pushed me. Like, it drove me to work so hard. Like, it drove me so hard, and I ended up winning my first fight when I was like a majority underdog. Like to the point where my whole family thought I was gonna lose. Friends, everybody thought I was gonna lose that fight. And imagine, I didn't just win. I won by destruction. Like, I destroyed him, bro. Like, it was not close at all. Like, I broke his nose. He had to have 2 surgeries. I feel bad for doing it, but like, I'm just feeling like, damn, like, that's what I was capable of. You know, like, in 2 months of training, I outboxed the shit out of him. And now he's just outboxed him. I stopped him in the 4th round in a charity event with headgear. You know what I mean? Like, the last Showstar event, there was not even 1 stoppage. I stopped him with headguard on. You know what I mean? So like from there, I just fell in love, man. That win was so big, like so big to me, because like the amount of respect I got from it. But there's still people saying, "Oh, talking shit," saying, "Oh, Fuzzy is shit." Like, anybody could beat him. So I continued training very, very hard to the point where I had another opportunity to fight in Dubai, and I fought against NNA Productions. People thought I was gonna lose that fight too. I ended up beating him in 30 seconds. And then people say, "Oh, he's shit too. He's shit too." So I had another fight, Social Knockout 2, the 3rd fight, and this was like the big fight. The guy I fought, no one knows this. He's very known in Abu Dhabi, because that's where he's from. He's very known. He's an influencer from there. He had 2 amateur fights before, so he was an amateur fighter before. I never had an amateur fight in my life. He had 2 amateur fights, and he fought in Social Knockout 1 right before me, and he won that fight with a knockout. So he won the fight with a knockout, and then he got matched up against me, and it was my toughest competition so far. This was only my 3rd fight, but I ended up knocking him out cold in the 3rd round. Like I put him to sleep. Like he was on the ground for like 5-10 minutes to the point where the hospital had to come in and pick him up. Like it was bad, bro. It was the most. I'd say, I don't want to say it's because it's me, but I think it's the most brutal YouTube boxing knockout that ever happened, literally. Because if you go watch it, bro, like he was out. As soon as I landed the right hook right in his jaw and his chin, bro, he was asleep in the air, bro. Like he fell asleep in the air, like he went like this, and then knocked out. Like I never seen that shit in my life, bro. I never knocked out someone that bad before. I felt bad.
Was that the first time you felt bad in boxing?
I mean, in the moment, I was, bro, the adrenaline is crazy. Like actually, you feel like it's like a drug. Like I felt like an animal, son. Like I was just going crazy. I was like, you know. But after, like, he's good. He's a good. The guy I fought was a good guy, man. Like I like him. He's a cool dude. So I felt bad after, honestly. I'm not gonna, I kind of feel bad after. We got cool. We gave each other props and stuff. But I'd rather do something like that to someone I don't like, you know? Like it's like a YouTuber in the scene that I really don't like. But a lot of the guys in the scene don't want to fight me now because I'm the only dude actually putting people to sleep, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll move on to the people who want to fight in just a moment. But it's a very interesting point you said at the very start when we were talking about that Positube fight. And you said that, correct me if I'm wrong, but you said that your family didn't believe in you and your friends didn't believe in you. How much mentally did that affect you going into that bout?
In the beginning, I got upset, bro. Like I was really upset. Like my closest friends believed in me, but like there's people behind my back, like they'll say, "Yo, I think you're gonna win," and they go to other people like, "Yo, you think Slim could do it? You think Slim could beat him?" Like they were saying shit like that, and I would hear this, and it would get me so mad. I'm like, "Yo, you serious? You think I'm gonna lose to him, bro?" That in my head, I was thinking that. But now, like when I think about it now, bro, like going through that, it made me mentally stronger. Honestly, it made me so much mentally stronger. But now when I think about it, I understand why people didn't think I was gonna win. Because if you look at our body frames, his body frame compared to my body frame, and back then I didn't even understand weight classes. I didn't understand like how much of a weight difference it was between us, and I still beat him, which is crazy. I didn't just beat him, like you know, Alex Wassabi when he fought against Fuzi knocked him out cold. You seen that? You remember that spar? He knocked him out cold. And look at Alex Wassabi, bro. Like you know, like he just beat Deji. So Alex beat Deji, Fuzi beat Wassabi, I beat Fuzi. Imagine what I'll do with Wassabi. Imagine. Just imagine, bro. I'm telling you, if I ever fought Wassabi, bro, I'll put him in the coffin, 100%. Because he's you know what's funny with him? The first fight I had with Fusi, after I fought Fusi, he was there. He was right there, like ringside. And after the fight, he made a video. He was like, "Yo, Slim is not a good boxer." He was saying shit like that. I'm like, "Yo, you saying I'm not a good boxer? Then step in with me. Show me that I'm not a good boxer." He never wanted to step in with me, but we went back at it for a couple of years. I'm cool with him. I like Alex Wassabi. He's a cool guy. But I still have that vendetta against him for what he said about me. And I would love to show him who's really about it, man, you know?
I spoke to Alex Wassabi quite a few times during that fight weekend after the fight. And Alex Wassabi is a class act. He's a really, really nice guy. But do you think that fight with you and Alex is a lot more likely to happen now and a lot bigger fight, considering he just beat Deji?
Man, I think Alex Wassabi, he knows better not to fight me, bro. He follows me. He sees what I do. He sees like, bro, I mean, we're cool. I'm cool with him. You know what I'm saying? I go to LA. I chilled at his crib a couple times, but I'm just saying, I'm a fan of boxing. When it comes to boxing, I love boxing. And if you're going to compare me to Alex Wassabi, bro, he's not on my level. He is nowhere near. I'm telling you, I don't want to sound cocky, but I'm just being straight. I'm being honest with you. Like, I'm being honest. Like, Alex Wassabi is nowhere near my level. Like, I would batter him, bro. I would brutally batter him, like, in a fight. I'm just being real. His performance against Deji wasn't even impressive to me. It was shit. I was expecting him to do better. Like he barely, bro. There's no pictures of him landing punches. Like I didn't see no punches landed. It was fucking pathetic, bro. Like honestly, that fight was whack. It was the worst main event I've ever seen in my life. I sound like an asshole saying all this shit. I'm proud of him for winning. You know, he won it. He beat against his bullies, but still, it wasn't an impressive victory, bro. My fight against Fusi was so more impressive. Like I beat the shit out of him. He didn't even beat up Deji. Deji came out with like no scars in his face or anything. Like it wasn't a fight, bro. That shit was not a fight, man. They were just fucking, oh man. Yeah, go on.
I kind of see you're frustrated because you just want to get in there. Do you think Alex Wassabi is kind of the most likely opponent for you next, or do you think that fight is kind of not very likely to happen?
Bro, I'll be down. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's likely to happen. I doubt it would happen because Alex Wassabi he'll try to go for someone easy, you know, someone light. Because a lot of people underestimate him, you know. He still got technical ability. He trains and stuff, but for as long as he's been training, I would expect him to be way better. You know, like he still don't understand a lot of shit. Like I see a lot of flaws in his game, bro. I see a lot of flaws in his game. You know, like even before that fight happened with Deji, I made a prediction. I'm like, yo, like Alex Wassabi's gonna win, but he's not gonna win. He's gonna go to distance. You know what I mean? I said it was gonna go distance because I know Alex Wassabi does not have the killer instinct, bro. He got no killer instinct. He could have knocked out Stromedy, bro. He could have knocked out Stromedy, like Stromedy with no experience, you know. So he beat him. Yeah, he beat him. But like, bro, come on, son. You could have knocked out Stromedy, son. Like, and you talk shit about me, saying I'm not a good boxer, but come on, son. Come on, Fred. What is this, man? What is, bro? I talk a lot of shit. I'm being honest.
You want to talk a talk? It's cool. I understand how fans, when a fighter talks a lot of kind of trash after the fight, they always get really angry at that fighter. But that fighter is actually just doing a better job, kind of making sure that they promote the fight as much as possible, making sure that it gets as much kind of clicks and views as possible. But if I was to ask you, Slim, kind of your top 5 YouTube boxers, who do you think you'd pick?
Top 5 YouTube boxers?
Starting number 5 and then going down to number 1.
My top 5 YouTube boxers? Damn, I can't name on the top of my head. Does Jake Paul count?
No.
Who do you count? No, you don't count Jake Paul?
Oh, actually, yes. We'll count Jake Paul.
All right, my top 5. All right, so there was a page that made one. They put me as top 3. They put
I've got my whiteboard here, so I'll write them down as you say it, so you don't forget any.
Oh, I can't starting from number 5. It's kind of hard, bro.
So do you mean name a few for you?
Why don't you just name a few? Who's pretty good?
Yeah, and then you can kind of rank them, I guess. So you got KSI, Deji, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul's definitely up there. Jake Paul's definitely number 1 because the people. I'll put Jake Paul's number 100%. You know, I'll put number 2. Number 2, I'll put your boy Slim, man. I think I'm number 2 so far.
Number 3?
I think I got potential to go number 1. Depends on like what faces here. Like if I knock out Temper next and I continue knocking out these, like all I need is an American YouTuber or a UK YouTuber to knock out. If I get one of those, bro, that's it. It's a wrap. Like people will understand my skill. That's the reason people really don't know my skill level yet, because I've been fighting like Middle Eastern YouTubers. In the Middle East, they know now. In the Middle East, if you go to Dubai, bro, you would ask about me. They would know about me. They know what kind of performances I bring. But now what I need, I just need a UK YouTuber or an American YouTuber to put to sleep, and that's it. But whatever, I put myself as number 2.
We've also got King Kenny and Face Temper as well.
I haven't seen too much of them, bro. Like I feel like they still got flaws in their game. Hold on. Then Kenny, Temper. I'll put KSI as number 3. The reason KSI, he's inactive, bro. He's super inactive. That's why I put him as number 3. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been fighting. He only fought Joe Weller. He TKO'd him. And he fought Logan Paul, and he won with a split decision, you know. But this is by power. This is power. This is not by This is by weight classes too. Because KSI fights people in his weight class. I fight people in my weight class. I fight like a much less weight.
I guess it'd be pound for pound then, because obviously the weight class is an issue. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So speaking of pound for pound, Jake Paul number 1, Slim number 2, KSI number 3. This is pound for pound. KSI number 3. Number 4. Honestly, I'll put Naseem Gibb number 4.
Oh yeah. So
you know what? After the last Showstar event, I realized how much better, better Gibb is better than a lot of these other guys. Like that's something like you realize how much better he is.
I like Gibb.
Maybe number 4 or 5.
So
number 4, actually, I'll probably put Temper now. Actually, Temper at 4. I'll put Gibb 5.
Okay, I'll read out the list. So Jake Paul number 1, Slim yourself number 2, KSI number 3, Face Temper number 4, and Gibb number 5. That's a good list you got there then.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know if I'm missing anybody. I can't think of anybody who. But yo, you know what else is really good that I would love to see more? Who's up there? Salt Poppy, bro. He's top 5 worthy too.
I'm meant to be interviewing him quite soon. Actually, I reached out to him on DM. I was very impressed because I saw his dance moves and I thought, okay, his footwork might be all right in here.
Yeah, bro, he's nice. I'm telling you, people don't know. I watch a lot of boxing, bro. That's all I do. You know what I mean? I study the sport very well, bro. People don't understand how nice he is, bro. He is nice. I'm telling you, bro. He is nice. He has so much potential. I want to see him fight again, though. I want to see him fight Halal Ham was just like an appetizer for him. You know what I'm saying? That was easy work for him. I want to see him fight again, though, for sure. He's someone I love. I love that dude. He's so entertaining, man. He's so entertaining. I talk to him like a lot.
That's a good way to describe him, as entertaining. And just a few more questions on YouTube boxing. How long do you think it'll last for, YouTube boxing in general?
I think the scenes is getting bigger and bigger, man. It started back in 2008, I think, 18. 2018 to 2022, bro. It's been 4 years, and it's getting bigger by the year. It's getting bigger and bigger, and there's more events. And now there's another event with iDubbbz, who's doing something in May. And now there's Showstar and there's Social Knockout. That's three different companies that are doing, influencer events. That's 3 different companies just within 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So like, and KSI says he wants to bring one back, so he's about to bring his company to do it. So that's another company. Like there's so people realize the money in it now, and they're jumping into it. It's gonna be big, bro. It's gonna get big.
Yeah, sounds good. Where do you know where the iDubbbz event will take place? Will that be in the UK or the US?
I think it's gonna take place in the US, but I don't know too much information about it. But I'm interested to see what's up, man, because he's been talking about it for like 5 months now, 4 months or some shit. But we'll see what's up. We'll see what happens, man. I'm excited to see what's next for them.
Yeah, certainly. And just a few more questions on sport of boxing. You a big fan of boxing outside the YouTube scene? Who do you like to watch?
Yeah. Who I like to watch? I love Tank Davis, man. I like Tank Davis. Yeah. I like Lomachenko. I like, who else I like? Man, I watch a lot of fights, man. I watch a lot of like the bigger fights. I like Canelo, obviously. I love Canelo. Canelo's super slick. I'm excited to watch his next fight against
Bivol.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really, really good fight. That's gonna be a very, very good fight.
You think you'll be able to go to that fight? It's in the US.
It's in the US. Where at?
I don't think they've got a location for that fight yet, though.
Oh yeah. I like I said, I might be going to Dubai soon, so like I don't think I'll be able to watch it. But I'm excited to watch that.
Have you ever met any of those boxers you just named there?
You know who I met? I don't know if you know who Prince Naseem is.
Yes, he's massive in the UK.
Bro, he's my favorite boxer of all time growing up. Like he's from Yemen. I'm Yemeni as well. Bro, he was my like inspiration. Like I loved him so much growing up. Like literally, he's the dude that kind of gave me hope growing up as a kid. You know? And imagine this: my first fight, Social Knockout in Dubai. Guess who came to watch me with his kids? Prince Naseem. He came to watch me fight, bro. Me and my boy Adam. He came to watch us because we're fellow Yemenis. And I won the fight in 30 seconds. And I came down. I met him for the first time, but that was probably the best one of my life, bro. I chill with Prince. I've been chilling with him in Dubai. He's been out in Dubai. I've been chilling with him, bro. Like his kids are like very good friends with me. Like Adam Hammond, Sammy Hammond, and his youngest son Suleiman. They're all of them very talented boxers as well. Very talented boxers. Adam Hammond actually trains with Kenny's brother. That's the funny thing. Daily.
I think he's turning pro soon as well. He's very good prospect. Yeah. Was that better than the win then? Meeting Prince Naseem Hammond? Would you say that?
Bro, that was the best, man. I chilled with him after. We went out for dinner, man, a couple of times. Bro, I went to his crib in London. I was chilling with his kids, bro, with Adam and Sammy. And so I was in his crib. But we was, bro, and I watched the Jake Paul fight in his crib last time. The last Jake Paul fight against Tyron Woodley. I was watching it with them at like 4 a.m, something like that, bro. It's amazing, man. Imagine that, man. Your childhood hero, someone you can call your friend. That's amazing.
Were you starstruck when you first saw him then?
Bro, you can see it in the video, man. There's a video of it. When I seen him, I went up to him. I was patting on the shoulder. I'm like, dude, yo, you don't understand how much you meant to me growing up. You don't understand how much I loved you. You don't understand like what you did for me as a kid growing up. Like I told him I love you forever for that. I even shouted him out on the mic and everything. Like, bro, he knows how much I love him. He knows it. He felt the love, Prince Naseem. He's like, oh, and whenever I see him, he's like, yo, Slim, what's up, baby? Like, bro, his personality is amazing too. Like, bro, he got so much swag. He's funny as hell, and he's a talented boxer, bro. Like, bro, Prince Naseem is the man, bro. He is the man.
Yeah, he certainly is. That's quite a good way to end it. But Slim, it's great talking to you, man. I'm sure I have to get back on soon, but I really do appreciate you taking the time out to talk to me today. But I'll put your channel link in the description. But you got anything coming up on the radar the next few months? And where we'll find you, Instagram, social media, that sort of thing.
So I'm actually planning on fighting again this year, man. I'm actually planning on fighting again this year, but right now I'm just trying to look for the right opponent. But one person I'm really looking forward to fighting is Temper. I want to fight Face Temper. I want to fight him next because, you know, a lot of people talk about me fighting like, you know, cupcakes and stuff. You know what? I want to show people like I'm really about this box. I really take boxing serious. So people think Face Temper is like a scary guy. So I want to fight Face Temper next and show what I can do. That's the fight to make next. He just got the approval, the appeal that he won. So I'm happy for him because justice served. Kenny was jumping up and down, celebrating like he won the fight, even though deep down inside he knew he lost. His brother knew he lost. Temper won the fight. I'm happy that he got the appeal. Now it's time to run it, baby. Yo, Face Temper. Let's run it, man. Come on, I'm gonna put your ass to sleep, baby.
Face Temper's a tall, long, rangy southpaw. Do you think that you kind of struggle with that at all? If you get the right sparring, it'll be good to go. A good matchup.
Bro, I'm ready for him right now, honestly. Bro, I'm ready for. I see a lot of holes through his game. He's good. Don't get me wrong. But I see a lot of holes through his game. And when it comes to a game of skill, I know I'm way more skilled than him. I know I'm way more tactical up here than him. When it comes to like chess game in the brain, he's physically stronger than me. Don't get me wrong, he's physically more built. But boxing ain't a game about physicality, man. It's not. Look at Tyson Fury, bro. Look at his body. It's not about, bro. Look at Deontay Wilder compared to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's he looks like a cupcake, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about that. It's about the brain. That's what it's about, man. It's a chess game. Boxing is a chess game. At the end of the day, it's not a bodybuilding contest. So, yeah.
That's why boxing's so good. Anyway, Slim, thanks so much for your time. I'm sure we'll catch up soon. I'll put your links to socials in the description, but we'll catch up soon, then, mate. Thank you.
My guy. Yo, nice talking to you, Fred. Take care, all right?